We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. And the Spartans will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kennesaw State's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Back to pass, it's Bryson. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a move. And the returner goes down. The Spartans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
They're bringing heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position. Quickly complete.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Bulls his way forward. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. On the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
That option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You can tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. Not only gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle. Gets him on the ground.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Bryson. He'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. Unleashes one. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running back.
Got a lot of running room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Spartans are marching down the field. Off the RPO, complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. This offense has a 2nd down play. The play action fake. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. This time he's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Past the sticks and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So an 82-yard drive there. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
San Jose State, 7. Kennesaw State.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Dropping back, it's Bryson. Buys a little time with his feet. Going to try to get it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Now the play fake. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. Still looking. That's caught. It's Lockhart. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled immediately after the catch.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
On third down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Bryson. Turns it loose deep. Snags it inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Owls.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Offense set on first down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Here's the handoff. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Still looking on the move. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Spartans are on the move. Brown wants to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on second and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Feeling some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Got his man downfield. Racing down the left side. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. First down for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-man situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Makes it past the marker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense, quick tempo. Brown will throw it. They're trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bates. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Makes a grab enough for the first. You got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got his man quickly, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On the run, fires downfield. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll get rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Oh, the attempt is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
San Jose State, 13.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. A strike downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. The freshman able to get home with the sack. 2nd down now after the sack. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
What if I told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be won? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit, because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I'd go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Nash. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. He's looking to throw it. Steps away to find some room. Got the back over the middle.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Looking to throw on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
24, San Jose State, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
Kennesaw State, 24.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to throw, it's Bryson. He wants to take the top off. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. He wants to throw it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. He's looking to throw. On target. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It's still third and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, and get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Moss. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Trying play action. Throwing right. Got his man.
Quarterback knew he had man coverage there, and there was no question where he was going with it. Found his matchup on the perimeter, one-on-one, made an accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Now the toss. Discards a man.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
To the air, it's Bryson. Using the quick game. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. Steps away. Touchdown, Owls! They move on top here in the 4th. They'll try to tack one more on their score. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No. Well, no.
31, San Jose State.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dwayne.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. From the shotgun, the inside give. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line. Right back to it. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got him, and they convert. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. The give to the tailback. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Safe completion on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
First down.
From the gun, the ground game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves to change for the 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking for room, it's Scott. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Wants to throw. It's Bryson. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. They'll run play action. Using his feet to buy time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. And this one splits the uprights. And now they regain the lead.
Kennesaw State 34, San Jose State 31.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 3rd down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime.
San Jose State.
They haven't gotten much done here. 3rd down, and they need to at least pick up a few to make the field goal attempt easier. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. There's a fine line between aggressive and reckless. This might cross over as they pass on the field goal and go for it on 4th down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unleashes one deep. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line.
At this point of the game, you just got to wonder if the defense is getting tired. Here in OT, they just don't seem to have the punch up front that like they had earlier in the game, and they're just playing on their heels.
Brown wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Let's see what they have on 3rd down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. It's between the uprights and good, and this coach does realize that he's still just lost the game, right? Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Lockhart. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Spartans are in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Spartans! Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT. They got the touchdown. Now in the 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
40, Kennesaw State.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. These corners backing off a bit. They'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, and it's intercepted, a turnover in overtime. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. And, man, just a soul-crushing turnover by this offense here in overtime.
It's so tough throwing the ball down in this area of the field, right? The windows are so much smaller, and they open and they close so much quicker. You've got to be so precise with timing and accuracy if you're the quarterback. And that time, it came back to bite him. Just didn't execute well enough.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about